What's up, Doc?
Sheriff, he's over here.
Spokojnie, wszystko będzie w porządku.
Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and I'm a couple minutes later than normal because I quick changed the descriptions. The danger of copying and pasting commands when you don't change all the little details. And so it was giving the details of the first one that I typed it all in, and I forgot to change it. But now they've all been changed, so the descriptions will say MJ eating popcorn now, and all the others will also say their proper things, the whole 4 that I have in there so far. So there you go. 1%. I am gonna need that 1% today because, you know, we're a little thin on the staff today. It's gonna be a little thin here today with what our options are compared to what we're used to. I mean, he's back over where he belongs now. But, you know, until I think one more day and we got a few more resources that repair. Oh, wow, 2 low in a row. Maybe there is hope for me today. I don't know. It's really going to matter. Really is going to be important today that I only activate 1 pod at a time because, well, you know, we're on the road. I don't know if that means, you know, we're still on the road. Well, what about that? There's a couple sections within there where you're getting greeted twice. I removed most of those duplicates, but once again, I missed a couple. I noticed Gleaser's and now Valor. So any of the non-members will have 2 greetings still, and Gleaser will. But I think I did yours right, Nightmare. I did yours right. I didn't want to hear you complaining about the multiple greetings, but I still quite haven't finished them all. So the growing pains of setting up new systems and everything. But anybody who's new that hasn't been here when we did our first look to test this stuff out over the weekend, and I think we started last Thursday when I was sick. Wow, we got all sorts of stuff popping right now. Isn't that fun? Hey, Trumpkin, I'm hoping we persevere because I don't want to end this. We're too close. We're going to have to find a way to hang in there by the claw. I'm going to grow my nails out so I can hang on a little better. And we're just going to have to suffer through it because Lord knows. It's been a long war and I don't want to start it all over. There's my motivation. There is the true motivation that we have. Woo, baby. So, well, even though you can't stay here and chat, Trumpkin, you're going to get 10 minutes worth of points just for saying hi. How about that? Our topped. Where did... Oh, that's where he said it. Oh my God, so many things come up. Thanks for the secondary top of the hour Hope's End, because I, of course, as Nightmare knows, missed his. I'm a slow reader. I hadn't gotten to it yet. And anyway, I think we shall transfer over to the screen. Yeah. There you go. Oh my God, this is gonna make our streams a little more lively these days with all the little fun toys I've given you guys. All right, so I'd say let's get over here. Oops, we got the delay. It'll be here in a second. Everybody be patient. There we go. So I started over here because Hope's End and Nightmare were saying at the beginning, oh, I bet you we may have, with people having died and whatnot, maybe we have some promotions available for our officers. And I said, why don't we keep it here rather than going right into the mission? And we do have an open billet here for Captain. And I know for sure, yeah, Carlos, good to see you, my friend, good to see you. Even if it is sporadic. And Werner, good to see you popping in here. And if I missed anybody along, I had too much to read, so I apologize. But we do, for anybody new that wasn't here for the first look over the weekend, we do have a YouTube channel point system in addition to what we've started over on the Twitch side, so everybody can get involved with the fun little goodies. And it's in the video description if you're not sure what it is and what it's all about. It shows you what we have available so far. And I'm sure over time I'll be adding to it little by little. So, I think we have a captain spot that I can give out. In fact, no, he's a major. I bet you it's got to be, you know who it's got to be? I was thinking a Rocketeer. Yeah, Blue Jay. Blue Jay's the one. He's the only one highlighted. And so he's the only one available to get a secondary promotion. So just to make him more valuable when I do take him out. Where did he go? Here he is. He's still fatigued, but we're going to give him a promotion. And then what we can see, I'm just going to do the 5 defense when in cover, because being within 8 tiles to get double the base damage reduction from cover. Maybe we just, well, yeah, but he's a Rocketeer, so he's not usually up front with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So we're just going with the 5 defense and cover. And then there we go. Thank you, Blue Jay. We're getting some promotions done here now that we've killed a few people off. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, and we got some basic officers we can look at as we start promoting up new people. We can start handing out a few extra officerships, so we can lean on anybody that we possibly can. Oh no. And for the Twitch side, so I don't ever miss it, I got my activity feed down here to help me try to notice when somebody is redeeming those things. I can't miss it on the YouTube side because the only way I can make it happen with StreamerBot is it shows up in chat. You guys aren't hearing game audio? Let me go double check game audio and see if something switched. Yeah, probably when I was switching to the other game, perhaps. Gaming audio. No, that should be the gaming audio. Gaming audio is, there's capture full screen application, and the gaming audio is what it should be, what it always is, because it's the same audio source that you're hearing, you should be hearing everything else through. So do you hear anything? Because I hear it. It's very quiet, huh? Well, let me. Oh, it's like it's not. It's I don't get a reading on it right here. Why? That part I didn't even touch that part. Well, let's do it this way. And you should hear it now. I just changed the way I'm doing it a little bit. And I can probably is it loud enough for y'all? Can you hear it a little better now? Should be a little bit better now. I usually don't. Not a damn thing. I'm seeing it right here. Gaming audio is showing it's registering and should be fine. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? Let me go. Yeah, let me I know what I got to do. Let me get in here. Are you all? Whoa. That's... I have one setting I don't want. Okay, is that working for you guys? Can you hear it now? Barely above your tinnitus. Is it working for you now? I'll just wait for somebody with the delay in responding. No, I'm right there in the game, so I got one more thing to check. We should be back to normal. That's what I'm hoping. If this is not working, I don't know what it is that I should be doing. No, I'm showing the monitor active. Well, let's just edit options and look at audio. See, the audio settings are just where I left them. OBS is showing that I have sound. It's registering sound there for the gaming audio, and I just checked where it's coming from. Oh, you got it on YouTube now? This is odd and bizarre. You should be hearing it all just fine. Now, going to the geoscape isn't going to change a thing. That's really bizarre. Oh, you can hear my voice, but not the game. That's bizarre. You heard that click? So, is the game back? Oh my god. See, it worked fine on Saturday. What's that? I'm moving something around over on OBS now that I think it's fixed, so it's going to go off. So let's get down there and we'll go out to the mission setup, and you should be hearing stuff, is what I'm thinking. And let's go to the abductions. This is the team we picked out. Bueller. Bradford is mute. Well, I don't know why Bradford would be mute. Can you hear the music now? Yeah. Y'all should hear it. Well, Bradford was mute for me. I think it's because I was doing something. That's why we didn't hear him. Yeah, it sounds low. You never liked the train map? Well, we're going to find out if we like it now. And there, I adjusted the sound. If that's too loud, let me know. I don't know if I had it this loud in the past, but let me know if it ends up being too loud. I do like being able to hear the music and all that good stuff.
What's up, Doc?
And Lucian's in here. Good to see you. Hopefully we all heard everything involved. And let's take a look and refresh our memory on the teams that were taken out. We got Shakti Rockets going out. We got Annette Congo Durand. We got a new guy, a Sergeant, Doomsday Prince, going out. And we also, I could always up the game volume a tiny bit. And we got Mags Aguiar going out. She's got the plasma. There's the Gauss. We got Carnage going out. And I may just switch this up because I was just thinking Carnage wise. I didn't give him. Maybe I'll do it here. I didn't give him a fuel cell. So what's the good of having him fly in the background? I do like the idea of having him be able to hit a little harder. So there's that. We got Rick Roll. He's got a couple extra battle scanners. I think that makes it 4. Yeah, 2 plus the 2 here. So he's going to have 4. Unfortunately, if you remember, he doesn't have the reflex rifle because it's being repaired. So he just has a regular plasma rifle. He doesn't even have the heavy plasma rifle because it's being repaired. Both of which I think are back in a day or less. But we don't have our top gear available right now. Not everybody has, as you can see, a couple carapace armors here, bayonet and Shakti rockets. So we're gonna have to be very careful. And then down at the other end of the row, we got one more. Jeez, oh Pete, we got one more carapace armor for someone who kind of sort of has to maybe get up close now and then to throw her stuff. I can't remember. Do you have Bombard? Yeah, you said you're Master Sergeant. I hope I gave you. Yeah, there's Bombard. So at least you can throw your stuff. So maybe I don't have to get you up too close. And then we got the other option I could have with you is maybe, since I can't get you up close because you got carapace, it's stupid to have given you the reflex cannon. I think I did it just because it hits harder. In case I go up for a capture and then have and get hung out to dry, but I'll switch to the Gauss rifle so you have at least a little distance to your shot. So there. Yes, you have pants. Yes, there is a little bit of Titan armor left, so you do have pants. We do have the plasma pistols handed out. And Grunty Grunter. Oh wait, Carnage. Oh, I don't even know if I have a laser pistol available. Nope. So yeah, we lost a lot of stuff. So you just got a regular pistol, Carnage, and then Grunty, you got the long rifle with extra ammo, so that gives you like 3 shots or something like that. So you do not fly. You also have the armor with the grapple. It was either that or carapace, and this gave you a tiny bit more health, I think, than the carapace does. +6. I wonder what carapace gives. +5. Yeah, see, you got better armor than some of those that could be a lot closer than you. So we'll see how this works, my friends. I can't think of anything else to really change, put out. We got psi grenades, we got alien grenades, we got chem grenades, we got what we can, the best we can get. We just got a lot that needs repairing these days, and that's just the way it's gonna be. That's just the way it's gonna be. Yeah, will that 1 hit point more make the difference? I guess we're about to find out, my friends. Like I said, back in the saddle, We can't let getting thrown from the horse once keep us from ever riding again. Or, you know, when you learned to ride a bike as a kid and you fell over, well, did any of you stop riding a bicycle? No, you got back up and started pedaling again. And probably fell a few more times till you stopped falling. But, you know, we're going to try to avoid the multiple fall syndrome and see if we can climb back after just this mission. So, let's go. Yeah, repair is like a book. And I remember that at the end of that mission, I tried to click on an individual repair, and then I messed around with it before this. I just have to press repair all, and it'll repair what it can. The game bugs out when you try to press a single item in that list. Maybe the list is too long for the game to handle. I thought you always could individually press those items, but that's why I crashed at the end last time. Anyway, let's get it going. This is the team. We got to make it happen. I mean, even the low-level sergeant has a name of Doomsday. So I mean, we're trying to get in the groove. We're trying to get ready for it. Let's see if we can deliver now. Let's go find out. Woo! Yeah, the list is far too long. Yeah, we need to go and win, that's for sure. We need to go and win. And here we go, back to India.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
And let's begin the assault. Well, Carlos is here. Let's go see Twisted
The area of engagement
Him.
for this mission will be in India.
Hopefully,
We picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity
I don't know.
within a major metropolitan area.
We'll sing. I
We
hope
should
we're
get down
doing
there
the
and
singing.
eliminate any hostiles.
Okay. Operation Twisted Him in Bangalore, India, in the train station there. That is what we got ahead of us, my friends. That's what we got ahead of us. Yeah, Carlos, I know. Twisted Him is just what I read. Is that the way it is in Spanish too? Very good. That's the first time that's ever happened, Carlos. All right, my friends. Let's go see where we start. And let's go get the sound cues or start listening to what we're up against. So it's a swarming mission. I think I checked before we started.
Sky in position on approach of the abduction site.
Okay.
Strike One is awaiting drop clearance.
We're
Copy that,
looking
Big
at
Sky.
16
Strike
to
One is cleared to engage
18.
hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Which end are we at? Oh, there's the train over here. Oh, so we're at the other end. This is not the end you start on for the, you know, the DLC mission. You usually start at the other end, and usually this is the cockpit you have to get to. So, Himno Retorcido. Himno Retorcido. Okay. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is this. It's weird. When I look for my scout, I'm looking for the reflex rifle, but it's a short little stubby weapon compared to that one now. Let's motion track to see if we can start off safely. And that's just what we'll do. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll just kind of play it safe as we're moving forward because we can't afford to rush. Very good Italian. Alright, torcido. Now that's better Italian, right? Okay, we don't see anything there. And so I think we will try moving to here to see if we pick anything else up. Nah, we'll go here. Okay, we have seen a blip or two. And it's probably on the other side of the train. I cannot throw a battle scanner now, though. But we do know that we don't want to aggressively move in that direction. They're probably like, well, they could be there, but you know, they're right in this area. Is what it appears to show us. So So we're looking at, because they don't have the extra resources right now. So we're looking at 16 to 18, 3 to 4 pods. So depending on the pod, if the first, we only see 3, and we don't know exactly how many are in the pod. So we're either featuring, we could be facing 3 pods of 6 or 4 pods of 4, or mostly pods of 4. One of them could be a pod of 5. That's kind of what we're looking at. So we'll know once we activate the first pod if we're looking at 3 or 4 pods. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So, for starters, we'll get a few people set up. First of all, just in case that's a moving pod that activates, we will get set up with a rocket. And my snipers, we'll bring you back here, Grunty, and we'll have you steady. Mags, yeah, we should be close enough. If I come here, you should be close enough to just at least get closer in half cover. We're not going to have great choices of full cover right now. Thereby, yeah, we'll see how they scatter. We only have the options of half cover. So maybe I bring you here, Mags. Boy. And then the other, that's Scarecrow. Oh, here's my other suppressor. We'll kind of come here. So we all should be close enough, yeah, to get a little closer depending on how we activate. If they don't move into us, we're gonna be, I'm not pushing forward. Yeah, no better weapon for Doomsday than a ballistic gun. Yeah. No, I didn't. It's not a ballistic. It's Gauss. It's better than the ballistic starting weapon. Let's put it that way.
Let's do this.
All right, we'll bring you up here. And there's Carnage. Hopefully he can deal some carnage. Which one's ballistic? Did I give out ballistic? Gauss rifle? Who's carrying ballistic? Oh no. Oh, that's right, because I didn't have Gauss. It's a regular saw. You're right. You're right. I didn't have the Gauss available. It's, we either lost it on that mission. Yeah, we probably lost it. I think we lost it, or it's waiting to be repaired. Yeah, more than likely it's waiting to be repaired. I forgot that is Gauss. I mean, not. Oh my God! Can you tell I'm? Can you not even laser? Yeah. Well, for a gunner, I didn't have. I probably did. Now that I think about it, but I figured, he's going to be suppressing more likely anyway. So there you go. I did have a laser. I probably had a laser weapon, but I don't know if it was the machine gun version where I couldn't move and shoot. All I remember is I wanted both my gunners to be able to move and shoot. That's what I tried to set up. I am gonna bring, oh no, Congo doesn't need to go. We'll keep Congo right here to throw smoke and do what she does from there. And then in Kobo, it's very dangerous to put you in the front line, but we're gonna bring you right here, so at least maybe you're close enough to throw some doodads here and help us that way. And everybody else, we'll have a couple overwatchers in case they do move.
I'm on it.
And let's see what happens. Listen. Mutons. Sectoids. So all we're hearing so far is muton and sectoids. I'm sure there's more. It's a long map, so we may not be hearing everybody. Okay, now we're gonna go motion tracker again. And they're still there. So this is where we find out what we're up against. I hope. We better see them by throwing this. We can try setting up for it then. Oh my! We didn't hear those noises. They stayed silent. They stayed silent. Well, I guess if we're gonna have a test, you might as well give us a frickin' test. Oh my lord, I need to wet my whistle. My throat just dried up. Three Muton Elites, and you know who in the middle, an ethereal. Yeah, I do have a capture ability, if we can somehow pull it off. But you know, the bad thing about them being there is there's full cover in there that they could scramble to. And that doesn't thrill me. And it's really dangerous this way, because if they break this way, my snipers won't be far enough away. So I feel like I kind of got to I'm not happy with where they are, because if they scatter, the you know what could, you know, float away. It tends to run away. Yeah, I got my cereal breakfast here. Actually, I didn't eat, because I usually have with my morning coffee, I have a little bit of muesli. So that's my cereal, and you're right, I didn't have. How do you know I didn't have my cereal today? Because I didn't. It's very rare. And then I'm trying to figure. What I'm trying to think now is how am I going to need to best set up my snipers to take advantage of this. So I think I'm worried that this guy runs back. Yeah, I'm breaking the fourth wall. I have no problem doing that. I'm worried that if the Muton Elites move in here to get full cover, because what I'm gonna have to do, is set up my rocket maybe here, just so I can get them shredded. Because an ethereal I do want shredded, so I'm going to set up my rocketeer here. That gives me the best angle to get off a rocket. And it doesn't seem like they moved much if any. So let's get over there, Shakti, and let's steady you. And I'm going to activate with you. Okay. Then I feel like I'm going to bring my two suppressors here, so also if they end up coming in here to full cover, one or both could get down here to a position to see them to shred, potentially. Or maybe we get lucky and they only scatter to full cover, because we'll be out of their sight. I wish I could predict 100% how they're going to scatter. And so therefore, I almost feel like I have to cheat this way, but what happens then is if they end up running to inside and full cover there, yeah, I bet you could reach maybe with your alien grenade, maybe open some of that up. So that may be what I'll have to do if that's how they scatter. So I'll keep you right there. Rickroll. I might even move Rickroll a little. Well, I can't move him now, but he potentially can come across here and get shots also. So Mags, come here. I'm really worried about the ethereal. Depending on how it runs and scatters, we may not be able to get enough shots on it. And that really scares the bejesus out of me. It really, really concerns me. So I'm gonna have to get my snipers closer than I want. And that doesn't make me feel good.
Got it covered.
Okay, Grunty. You see one. And a two. We see the big guy. I mean, I can open up without shredding, but... I can't guarantee enough damage on those guys.
Poniéndome en guardia.
Okay, we're gonna fly over here. We can see them all. And like I said, though, if they scatter in here, it's gonna be harder to get angles on them. That's why I hope alien grenade will be enough. I guess we'll find out soon enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's all of us. That's all of us. Yeah, and I gotta just get set up. Boom, next turn activate, because you don't know who will wander into us on this map. We just don't know. The only good thing, it is a fairly long map down here, so let's hope, there's no guarantee, you know, that the next pod's way down here or something. It doesn't arrive right away. So this mission is gonna test us right away. I mean, right away. So let's steady.
Roger that. Scanning.
Annette, stay there, and I'm actually gonna move you a step closer in case you need to throw a grenade.
Moving up. Got it covered.
And Papa, steady. Papa Bear needs to steady. And I'm gonna keep Annette right there. She can reach everybody with smoke. If it looks like we need it. And that's the way we're going.
I'll shoot anything that moves.
So next turn, unless they move into us. See, that's not them. Yeah, see, they didn't move. So there's other pods are moving. Another pod or pods are moving. So you're right. We gotta do this. And let's see if we can get that shredder rocket in there. No. I can't shred the one because I can't quite shoot it far enough to get beyond that cover. So, well, you know, the one that has to die is the ethereal. That's the main one we gotta shred. I do have suppressors. We could suppress Muton elites that survive. I just hope the ethereal does not run away in some I want some bad direction. I'll keep it clean, and because that'll get ugly. If the ethereal runs off, I can't reach all that good stuff. It's gonna be tough. So I guess we're gonna find out if we're meant to win this or not by what happens here. So let's go. I'm stalling, but once we get going, I can't stall anymore. So let's just do it, my friends. Let's just do it. Okay, 3 shreds. And that's it. Went around the building. You saw that, didn't you? It went around the bit. This guy is standing in the open. This guy we can probably suppress. Yeah, he's suppressible, therefore hollow targetable. And this guy's flanked, hopefully by both snipers. Let's go find out. Yes. So since you have double tap, we're gonna let you, Grunty, do the opening shot on these guys. Maybe we can at least wear down the party before the ethereal comes a charging. And hope we survive that onslaught in our carapace armor. And, well, you know, we're just gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna do a precision shot. I don't even know. Does he have all full health? So this guy's not shredded. So yeah, I'm doing a precision shot with you, but not there. We're doing it right there. We need you to hit. Nice 100% crit. Let's see what we do. That's good. Nice start. Nice start. Now it's only 66% because you're not steadied anymore. And none of my suppressors can reach. But it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Let's see if you can hit. Nice! Because you know what that means? That means I have another sniper that might be able to kill it. And at least we get rid of the first enemy. And then my next shot probably won't be 78, but I can hollow target to gain back what I lose from not being steadied on the second shot with my other guys. That means you're super duper. Yeah. Okay, I'll let you have that one, Gleaser, because you made both shots. And there was no guarantee that you would. So let's start in the zone by killing the big guy. In fact, we never did find out what he was. Yeah, see, Muton Elite. Does he have any special things? No. No, he was the one guy that wasn't shredded, so he was going to be the harder one to kill because of that alone. In the zone. Let's do it. Alright. Nailed it. See, now it's down to 58. But what we're going to do is we're going to take Mr. Ballistic for the suppression. His 8% chance to hit. And we're going to suppress the dude.
Copy that. Target.
And hollow target him so that we can make our second shot by our sniper hopefully more effective. Hopefully. So, 68%. I probably should say, should save. I don't know. Do you think I can blow away part of the train? Let's go find out. Yeah, it doesn't highlight a lot of the train right there. Like, I'd be able to destroy any of that cover. It's probably because of the cockpit thing here that is activation on that other map, so I doubt it's destructible. So, oh wait, that turns red there. I wonder. I guess we're gonna find out. Because if we can clear away any of that cover to make the next shot easier for Carnage and anybody else, we gotta try. Gotta try. Yeah, I didn't think. I really didn't think that would happen. Your shot's only 22%. Your shot's 38. We could try a mind attack with you. Well, you know, I probably can't get you close enough unless I move Rickroll and move my medic right there. Dum da dum dum. Yeah, it did nice damage on him. It really did nice damage. Because remember, this guy was shredded, that's why. We killed the unshredded guy, so the one Muton Elite that went back here with the Ethereal, those two are also shredded, so we would like them to reappear soon before they become unshredded. But not too aggressively. If you know what I mean, because. And I don't really want to group up even more people here, because if Ethereal comes out and does that great ball of attack thing that it can do. So I am going to spread out a little, because I think you should be able to come here and still see it. Yes. So we'll do a little spreading out in case we have an aggressive Ethereal. I'm gonna try with Carnage next, because Carnage has the next best shot, 78%. Back up to what it would have been with his steadied self. But I'm not, instead of doing the precision shot and getting rid of this guy, I want to save it for a hopeful potential chance against the Ethereal. So, here we go.
Sweet.
Sweet is right. Sweet is right. Now, do I want to split us up a little bit? Like Rickroll, kind of leaning towards, maybe you want to get into full cover here? Would not allow Overwatch. Or do I bring you here? You're gonna Overwatch.
Explorando.
Rickroll, I bring you here to Overwatch. I'm just trying to spread people out a little bit because of the Ethereal. At least make it less likely that the Ethereal uses that AoE attack thingy that it has.
Выполняю. Действую.
Annette, we got some issues in half cover that are up at the front. Let's throw some smoke there.
Here's some cover.
I mean, we have a lot of issues in full cover. I mean, half cover. And if it comes rushing out, that thing can fly too, so there's nothing that says it couldn't just come right over here, and then I've got you in half cover, my capture person. My snipers aren't guaranteed to be out of it, neither is my Rocketeer, but I don't have enough smoke. Don't have enough smoke. So who's most vulnerable? I can't reach my sniper anyway. Rocketeer. I want to keep my capture option alive, so we'll do this. Not that Annette needs it, but I can't reach anybody else. So here we go. Cross your finger. Everybody cross your fingers. Sounds like the Muton Elite hunkered. Here it comes. What's it gonna do? Double move. I think that's a double move. I hope it's a double move.
Maldiciones, fallado el blanco.
And then it regenerated from the shred. We have a chance, my friends. We have a chance. Mags, I'm gonna suppress with you. No, well, Doomsday, I'm gonna suppress with you. Yeah, the engineer's nowhere near in range, and then the engineer, even double move, can't get there to capture. So what we still would have alive as a capture is a Muton Elite, though. I wouldn't mind his weapon. Would not mind his weapon. So I think this is worth a rocket, because if he's shredded, it will do damage. And I don't think, since it does damage, it will reflect back on us. He hopes, not so confidently. I'm gonna rocket first. I know move and flash. Is this thing immune to... Okay, that's good. That's a nice start. Shakti Rocket's doing his job. Now... I guess I gotta suppress. We don't. None of our guys have the danger zone or whatever, you know, does the collateral extra damage. So it's just pure suppression. Is it even susceptible to a flashbang? I don't recall. I really don't recall. I think a chem grenade it might be. Potentially a chem grenade. But I don't want to keep it alive. If that's the case. Hey, howdy doody. Good to see you in here, my friend. Good to see ya. Let's do a little suppression.
Raining fire.
Uh-oh. It missed! Hopefully that helps it miss on any other reflection shots, because the next two shots we take don't have armor. Not in the least. Let's go, Grunty. We need a nice grunt on this one. You know, baseball season almost starting. My team has a grunting pitcher, by the way. Every time he throws the ball and pitches to the batter, he grunts, just like some of the tennis players that grunt on the court. So, Grunty, why don't you grunt on your sniper shot and deliver a knockout hit? Yeah!
Out of rounds.
What a knockout, but it was a nice hit. Flash doesn't work? Yeah. I'm pretty sure. So if it turns out we aren't gonna kill him, I'm throwing a chem. That I will do. Now, 100% shot. Can we do 13 damage? He is shredded, and we have precision available conveniently because we saved it. So let's hope 62% crit will work. Yeah, well, you know, when your weapons get destroyed or damaged and they aren't all repaired yet, you go with what you got. I think I had a laser possibility as a weapon of choice, but it was I couldn't move and shoot. I went all the way down to ballistic just so my suppressor could move and shoot, move and suppress. I felt that was more important than a slightly harder hitting suppressor that couldn't move and get in position. So that's why we're down to ballistic here in October of 2017. All right, let's do it. Cause some carnage. Okay. So much for the capture, I know, but this is not the strongest team in the world with a Muton Elite just waiting to come at us soon. So we're gonna reload here.
Lock and load.
And steady. Rickroll. So the Muton Elite will still stay spread out a little bit because the Muton Elite has a grenade. Yeah, we captured an elite corpse. Oh, his corpse looks pretty hideous, by the way. It's kind of charred, little charred. But anyway, I think we just kind of sit here for a turn to see what we have. Yeah, I could have thrown a chem if so our shots did not, you know, because we had a 66% shot that made that possible, and if that didn't hit, the chem grenade would have been on the table to try and help us. Every little bit we could have come up with. You know, I think I might just move Mags up here to have full cover in case he runs up it. Of course, that very much tempts him to destroy that cover. I'll keep you there in the smoke for now. Keep you there in the smoke for now. It'll disappear at the end of this turn.
Explorando.
And I'm not going to move you up just because of that grenade again. We're going to overwatch.
И муха не пролетит.
And I don't need any more smoke, I don't think. If it's that far back, it shouldn't be able to reach back here. So let's just hang out here, overwatch, and overwatch. See if that Muton Elite comes a charging. Yeah. There he is.
Están retrocediendo.
Okay, he went into full cover. Remember, there's a way to get around that full cover. So what I'm going to do is dash my capture unit here. Or run my capture unit here, throw a grenade to destroy some of that cover, and then figure out if it leaves enough cover, if we can try suppressing then and working on it for a capture, or if it's just not in the cards. Because I don't know what else we're gonna face. I might need. Well, I got a rocket. And that means there's 3 more pods. We're hearing sectoids. I think we heard other mutons though. Nah, I better keep. I think I want to throw a grenade. Can you reach it from here? You got bombard. Yeah. Let's keep your distance then. And see if we can open up a shot for others. Okay, so there's no cover left for this dude. That probably means we're just gonna have to kill. Probably means kill. And it won't be you doing the killing. So let's reload you. Now, do I have anybody with good aim on this team? Now I know I have a sniper. Okay, I do have somebody with good aim. There's not a it'd be nice to get somebody to hit it first. So then, well, it's not like I need in the zone. So there's only he's the only enemy out there, so I might as well just take the shot that I know is gonna hit. He is shredded. Maybe we do get the kill just because. Yeah. Okay, how many of you out there, I'll raise my hand too, thought we were going to survive this pod when you first saw it as well as we did. I'm speaking far, far too soon because we got more pods out there. That was a pod of 4, so it looks like this is a 4-pod swarming mission. So we're looking at pods of 4 and possibly a pod or 2 with 5. Okay. Yeah, it's like we've gotten this far. We better damn well survive, right? I'm gonna move you up over here, Mags. And that gives you a path to move forward a little. And then we'll start getting ready to find the next pod. And let's just reload. We don't want to push people too far forward. How much fuel? Our fuel's okay, so let's reload.
This'll do.
And steady. We'll bring another suppressor over on this side and reload.
Reloaded.
Rickroll, you're all loaded. Let's get you ready to push forward. We have 1 motion tracker left, but we have 3 battle scanners, so maybe we'll get a sound cue.
Ясно. Буду начеку.
Annette, stay where you are.
I'm keeping a lookout.
Shakti rockets. There's more little bits of cover to move forward on this side, so I'll bring you over on this side and steady. We have 1 shredder rocket left. Mutons, we've heard those. Sectoids, we've heard those. And that's it. Okay, so far. So we heard 2 pods, and there should be 3 more out there. And this was not the sound cue turn, so we don't know where direction. So maybe I just do some minor push forwards.
Двигаюсь к точке.
Yeah, I'm really not gonna be very aggressive here. Because we don't have the kind of team that can be aggressive here.
Ya voy.
And let's see, Grunty. Well, if we can manage to get down far enough, I have a spot to get Grunty up some high ground. The only problem is if another pod activates across the way. So Grunty, you should be far enough back. If I just bring you right there,
Moving out.
you shouldn't have to worry. Because you have the grapple suit to get up high. I'm going to keep you there.
Recibido. Te estoy vigilando.
We'll just keep you flying until we're able to push up. Maybe we can get you on top of a a subway or bullet train, whatever the heck it is. In Doomsday, we'll bring you down here.
On the move.
And we'll have Scarecrow follow up closely behind. And that's the way we'll slowly push forward in a steadied rocket. Of course, if they activate right here, we're terribly flanked, but hopefully we get a sound cue this time
Ясно. Буду начеку.
to help give us a better sense of where we need to go. Okay.
You hear that?
That could be the mutons down there. A slow danger train, yeah. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I wonder if you could throw. How far can you throw about? We still got 3 left, so I don't have to be too cutesy with them yet. And we heard the sound coming down this way. I'm just gonna throw it right here. See if we get lucky.
Сканер на связи.
Meld! We need meld! But it also kind of lets us know we can move forward a little bit. Now, we could activate something there. Huh. Huh.
Affirmative.
Interesting. Of course, moving here, there could be something just over there we're not seeing. So we'll still move careful.
I'm rolling.
We just don't have a team that can overcome a lot of mistakes in moving decisions. They can get the job done, we just can't be too reckless. Yeah, Rickroll, you're set. So since this side seems okay, I'm gonna bring you up here a little bit, Grunty. Oh. Mags. A little nervous about bringing you too far forward. I feel like I wanna bring you up, but so you can be close enough to get there, because nobody's active. That's a blue move. If we activate, I can run back to full cover.
Voy.
Okay, and since they're not active yet, I'll stand you there. We'll bring my smoke thrower
Okay,
down
I'll check
this
it
way.
out.
And I might even bring her down here.
I'll check it out.
Alright, I probably don't really want to push any more forward. My sniper then... I feel like I can afford to do this for you, Grunty, and then we might be able to, depending on if anything activates, get you up to high ground here. And feel pretty good about it, because we're not seeing anything. Feeling like that high ground for you could be okay. So let's play towards it. And in the meantime, we do have, because he's got fuel for the time being, 15 still. Not almost, basically almost halfway. So I'm just going to keep you there steadying. And there we go.
Got it covered.
Poniéndome en guardia.
Yeah, that's the bait. The unguarded meld canister is the bait, and yeah, I'm not sure about that either. And technically, I need meld again because didn't we lose just about all our meld after losing the base defense? So might need it. Man, there's no cover down here. So I'm just gonna do blue, and then if we activate, I can pull back.
That's what we're looking for.
No, well, I wasn't really looking for it, but I know what you're saying. So maybe I go Rocketeer to here, or I could go Rocketeer right frickin' there and be able to shoot wherever I want that rocket. Not this turn, though. Perhaps. And Scarecrow, I think I bring you right here. Well, for now, right there. And I'll probably move you up. Just try not to over... My sniper can get to the top. So maybe I just bring the sniper here. Steady my rocket here. And then the sniper next turn can pull up depending on what happens, but still be useful here.
Solid copy.
Okay. Little nervous on this one. So I'm bringing my... Because then if they do be... Yeah, let's just come here with the mags.
Yeah.
A little nervous on certain activations in case y'all couldn't tell.
Moving out.
Since you can't get up to the top to a shooting position, we'll keep you in a shooting position. And that's the way we'll go. And then we'll just burn your fuel. And then we can always get you to run over to high ground here if you run out of fuel, just like we're doing with Grunty. That's what I'm thinking. So Rickroll, let's bring you up here also. So next turn we can, depending on what we hear, we might be able to throw another battle scanner.
Da, sir.
So whatever we heard back here, the mutons, whatever, they were
I'll shoot anything that
they were
moves.
pretty far back. Steady the rocket. Steady the snipe. Maybe next turn I bring this sniper forward.
I'm on it.
Yeah, we're
Shut
still
up,
hearing
listen.
the sound cue straight back. It's just farther back. And there goes the mail. So this will not be a turn where I have a sniper, but my sniper will be in position.
Moving on target location.
Hopefully not activating. And since my sniper can't shoot yet, I'm only going up this far.
On my way.
I don't want to push it. Then I'll have sniper cover for the following turn.
Выполняю.
So we'll come down here. And now we're going to be much freer to move afterwards. I guess I'm committing all to this side temporarily. Whatever's on the other side of the train, I can't react. So let's get our back row sniper moved up. Let's land.
Planted.
I thought you were on the other side. So much for my...
Why not?
Now we got to work on getting another sniper set up.
Roger. I have my eyes on it.
Буду настороже.
We're kind of hopscotching our
I suppose I do owe
snipers.
you that much. I'll cover you from here.
Heading out.
We got to move up. I'm just trying to do it in a way that makes what I think makes sense.
Boy. Okay.
So what I'm gonna do now is Rickroll. You're gonna come up here. If you activate, you activate, and I don't throw the battle scanner then. If you don't activate, I'm throwing a battle scanner.
Двигаюсь к точке.
Okay? Because they still would appear to be down here somewhere. So we're gonna go right here.
Гляжу в оба.
Oh my. We found 2 pods. We
what's
found
up,
2
Dad?
pods, my friends. We found 2. Yeah, it's wonderful. And we are in a very yeah, I don't know why it pops up that present viewers invalid points value thing. I don't know. I gotta wonder. That's the second time I've seen that, and I don't know why that pops up. So I don't think hi guy, bye guy. I don't think you're invalid. So, for some reason, StreamerBot does. I have to figure out why it's doing that. That's pretty funny. I like this one.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
I like that one. There's gonna be wonderful moments to redeem these for some of you once you realize what they all are. All right, thanks for testing another one out for us, Hope's End. And let's see. So 2 pods have been unleashed. We have sectoids here. Oh, that looks like... That looks like it could be 2 sectoids, 2 exalt. Those look like arms. So that pod, that's my best guess there. And then this one's 3 sectoids and a mechtoid. So, I think I'd like to activate this one ASAP. And we don't know how they're all moving, so it could be I set up to activate this, and these guys move and activate, and then I got a double activation kind of thing, which I really don't want. So let's see, I do have 1 shredder rocket left. Yeah, we're having a rough go. We were having a great go. All we're waiting for is the Overseer, the Gollop Chamber, and we're done. Hi guy, bye guy. But we also then, just last episode, got our 2nd base defense in October of 2017, and I do not ever recommend anybody getting a base defense against them that late in the game. We were murdered. We were murdered. In fact, so much murdered that one of our guys has a ballistic weapon on him right now because we had so much damage done and equipment lost or damaged, and whoo, baby. Anyway, now I don't know. Let's see who's set up where before I do a shredder rocket. Because I will not have Rickroll, so maybe there's risk that comes with holding off a turret, because this pod could come forward and activate. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So it's not perfect. And now, of course, I have a nice in the zone sniper. Who could do some things depending on how they scatter after a shredder rocket. The question is, we could easily be flanked. Now this guy would probably just stay there and overwatch, but the sectoids could do some weird things. I do have my sniper here with double tap available. And then suppression wise, I wouldn't be able to get anybody close enough this turn. So with a shredded mechtoid and for sure 3 sniper shots, will that be enough to take out this mechtoid? Because if I think it is, or if you all think it is, then I would say let's activate right now. That's what I would say. Does it count? Do we get to tell what he is? He's a regular mechtoid. So all he has is light him up if he doesn't move, and size shield. So he's not a special one. We don't know the hit points until we activate. We might be able to take him out. Well, not the sectoids. I just want to get rid of the mechtoid, and then we can deal with the sectoids, I think. Hope. All right, we're going. We're going, guys. We're going. I've made up my mind. I think this is the best because it can get awkward. I don't want to deal with 2 pods at once. And that's what could happen if I don't try this now. Now, if I deal with 2 pods and the pod is only 3 sectoids remaining, then it's, you know, a total of 5 sectoids to exalt. I think we can do that. So let's get them shredded and active.
Pronti ai fuochi d'artificio. Leccati un po' di schegge.
Okay.
Nemici avvistati.
And they're scattering far and wide so far. I think we'll open up with you and Grunty. Nice precision shot. Sounds like a plan to me. How about it? How about it? Let's do it. 70% chance for the crit. Plus he's shredded now. No crit! Oh, we could have really used the crit. Could have really used the crit. Let's see if we can get now the crit chance is only 20%. We missed our golden opportunity. But you're wearing them down. And we have follow-up. We have some follow-up. Nope. Nope, we'll come back to you. Oh man, you can't see the guy? You were able to see the guy before. Did he move a step? Oh my god. Do I have anybody? Oh my god. I can't finish the thing off. Okay, let's think. Let's think. You saw him before, but you sure don't see him now. So this is, yeah, he's gonna be able to move up at us and shoot. Oh man. That's where we need Joe Pesci back going, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, doggone it. Because he could come, he doesn't have to run, he could flank us as he moves forward too. So there's nothing guaranteed here. There ain't nothing guaranteed. Oh, baby. Man, we could see him before. Now we can't. So let's see what our shots are. 90%. Let's see if we can get some in the zone going. Of course, I think this other guy's part of the other pod, which I don't want to take that shot to activate the other pod right now. Yeah. Because they scrambled and scattered right towards the other pod. Yeah, that guy is the other pod. So I'd have to try to kill this one, and then I could take a pot shot there at 45% to have a chance to maybe kill the other one, and then the one that's over here will be able to provide the shield. So not good. The other thing, what else could I do? I have a grenade. But you could only get up to here. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, that wouldn't reach. So you can't get extra damage, and I don't think that would have been enough extra damage anyway. And then, oh well, we're in a pickle. Because I was counting on you being able to see. I really was counting on you being able to see. Alright, let's take this shot.
And stay down.
Yeah, stay down. I'm not going to activate the other pod, but we're going to try and kill this guy because we can. If we hit. And we did!
And dead.
It's huge. But now we got to set up for that guy coming at us. That's kind of scary. Alright, you can come here.
Moving.
Overwatch. You're stuck there. I bring you here.
Roger that.
Roger. And then Mags, I bring you here to help us suppress. Or I could even bring you here. Try to make you the first one it sees, and then make sure we got smoke over here. And hope we survive. It's kind of what I'm thinking.
Hey, Marta!
Give it so she doesn't push up to see too far back here, the thing. So I've got a couple options. I can get this far, throw one. No. I gotta throw smoke. But I can only get it. Oh, I can't cover you in smoke. Yikes. Well, that's gonna hurt. You're stuck out in the middle of nowhere. So I got to think about this. What I may have to do... See, I can come forward. How far does it reach from here? It goes forward about that far, and if I come by... I think you're still being left out in the dust. So... I hate having only telekinetic field protecting us against mechtoid weapons. But it is what it is. Annette, go do it. This is the way I can cover the most people. By bringing you up here. I would have preferred smoke and telekinetic field. Yeah, we're making do with what we can.
If that's what you want.
People can still get hurt. We're gonna hope they don't. And look at this. One step shy. So fortunately you have decent damage reduction perks just for sake of being a gunner. But it doesn't matter. That thing can hit hard if it connects. So... And then I don't know about... Hopefully he's not gunning for a sniper because telekinetic field apparently doesn't do multiple heights either. So, here we go.
My mind is stronger than your weapons.
I will have Overwatch here.
On Overwatch.
And cross your fingers. That's all I can say. Something bad could happen. Oh, please, stop. Okay, nothing bad happened there. He's gonna do something? Oh. Panic. And I don't think I have Psi Inspiration on this team, so the good thing is my sniper can now see the guy. Both snipers can see the guy. I only got one shot up here, so he's still shredded. We should be able to finish him off now. And this guy, what kind of silly position did this guy take? Okay, I'm not complaining, my friends. I am absolutely not complaining, but I am going to take this shot to weaken him down, and then my in-the-zone sniper should, and I'm going to check first this time, in-the-zone sniper will have a good chance to pick them both off. Okay, so let's weaken down with my original Grunty sniper. Let's see if we can weaken down the Mechtoid. We knew you were going to hit.
No rounds.
And that's good. And that should mean my in-the-zone Carnage can now take him out and keep the zone a-going.
Looks dead enough
Okay.
to me.
Okay. Then what we got is that sectoid. He doesn't even know he's exposed right now. I'm not going to use this because he's flanked, and hope we can kill it. Yeah. And that should allow us to reload. And therefore, with lock and load, steady. Alright. So we are a soldier short. Hey, Servando! Somehow we're all alive. Somehow nobody's injured yet. We've taken out 2 pods? Yeah, 2 pods. We now know we've taken out a Mechtoid, 3 Sectoids, and we've taken out an Ethereal and 3 Muton Elites. So it looks like we have 2 Sectoids and 2, what did we say? Exalt over there. And then we're panicked right here, probably for a couple, 2-3 turns if the panic thing I saw is accurate. So, and I don't think I have anybody with Psi Inspiration. I have mind phrase, Psi Panic, where we can panic. Yeah, I just have mind phrase and Psi Panic. So we are limited there a little. This time I'm going to bring a net over here, better positioned for smoke.
Okay, I'm going.
Yeah. And then maybe we can get you. We'll bring you here. If they activate, you'd be close enough for your funky stuff. Not that I like your health with carapace armor, but you know,
Affirmative. Moving out.
it is what it is. Shakti rockets. We'll get a little closer for this suppression with our ballistic suppressor. And we will steady a rocket right here. We have 2 rockets, so we can blow these guys apart. We still don't know what the last pod is just yet.
Overwatching.
And Rickroll. I guess we'll just bring you right here too, so if they activate, hopefully you're close enough to help us out. You also have all your commands. In fact, we'll bring you here.
Я пошел. Готовность номер 1.
Annette, stay there. And here we go. They're active. Here they come. Someone hit.
Цель не поражена.
We have nobody named someone, so nobody hit. Oh my god. Talk about aggressive. Talk about aggressive. Holy smokers. Annette, let's go look up here. You're flanked right now. However, well, we got a lot of options. Let's start with the rocket. How about we do this and blow away some cover? Well, I can't blow away cover on these guys, but we could flank them. Well, we would have the ability to flank them. This is the guy that scared we got to get rid of because he's flanking us back. So let's do it.
Lancio.
Okay. Oh no! Well, you know, he helped us get rid of the mech. Now he's gonna reload. Fortunately, you were able to reload. And we have this shot here. And I am going to do the precision shot. Because we got to take him out. Thank you, Carnage. We don't need him throwing that grenade now, did we? Now I'm just gonna take this shot. None of them are great percentages, but this is the best one. Let's see how you do. This will end in the zone. Yes.
Looks dead enough to me.
No alien grenades coming this way today. Now, the other thing that could come our way, however, is, you know, mind attacks, which we're still dealing from the other sectoid, from the other pod. Woo! So, we got some things we can do, a little bit. Kobo. Well, let's just see how susceptible they are. Not. So we won't be doing mind games with these sectoids, let's face it. Let's face it. It'd be nice if you return to us next turn. What I can do here is I'm gonna come up here with, actually I don't want to move too far forward because there is another pod out there. So let's come here. We'll get the hit and run, and then I don't necessarily have to take the second shot. And then I can back into cover. And then I do have a suppressor who sees them both. So yeah, let's do it that way and see if we can get it down to 1, and then we can suppress that 1. You have hit and run, and then come down here, get the flank, hopefully hit, and then move to cover. Here we go.
Я обо всем позабочусь.
80. I guess that's about as good as we're gonna get. Yes.
Объект
Did
уничтожен.
your job. Let's suppress this other guy. He's gonna go, what's this ballistic stuff whipping past my ears?
X-ray, locked down.
Okay. I also have this. Can we reach him with the chem? Oh, that's the alien grenade. No, you know, if I want to throw the chem, I should click on the chem. Let's just play it safe with you, Rick Roll. I'd like to take a shot, but with all that health, there's not a guarantee you'd kill it. So let's put you in cover.
Я в пути.
Annette, why don't we just throw a little smoke?
Here's some cover.
And then, let's see what goes. I'm gonna bring you to full cover.
Okay, moving out.
What's that? Okay, we shredded with acid. And I heard more mutons. Doggone it. So we aren't out of this yet. We got more muties. And it looked like he double moved. Doesn't it a little bit? Sure would be nice. Okay, we got our other suppressor back. That's good news. Except our snipers, because he ran away, no longer had line of sight down there. Now I do have, wherever he is, oh right, yeah, right here, I do have a battle scanner. Yeah, that was a curveball pod. The next one, Mechtoids. So I think I just throw it down here. If I put it, he seems like he's somewhere down the middle. So if I just pull it on the upper, you know, so it's not down in the pit here, I throw it up on the side, maybe, just maybe, we get lucky with some sight on, yeah, like right here. We get lucky with sight on that last pod, maybe.
Пора осмотреться.
Oh, I threw it right on him. We threw it right on him. Oh, baby. Okay, yeah, we got lucky. And he was on Overwatch. He put himself on Overwatch, and that's what made him do that. The second blurp with the acid hit. Okay, so this is how we can finish him off. I think we can finish him off. I'm gonna try finishing off with you.
Oh, smoked him.
Okay, and I think I'm gonna reload.
Oh, yeah.
And we're gonna set up for the next pod to hopefully wander into us. And if they don't, then, well, so maybe I put both suppressors here, depending on how they scatter. I'm not going to automatically be flanked then.
Moving out.
And where possible, we'll reload, because I think with 4 mutons we're going to have to suppress. We're not going to outright just kill them all.
Yes, Commander.
And we'll take away the possible flanks.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Our final rocket, if they don't wander into us, the final rocket will activate them. And we'll start steadying our snipers and getting ready. We'll have double tap available there. We're fully loaded here.
Guardia, por supuesto. Covering now.
Let's see what they do. They're coming. Are they active? No, we get to activate them with a rocket. And that's just what we'll do. Wow, talk about, they're cuddle buddies. Those mutons are cuddle buddies. You know, there are 4 in that spot. They know how to cuddle.
Razzo lanciato.
Good damage on a rocket. And we got some potential shots here. I'm thinking let's start within the zone. Take that as far as we can. So there's only one that he flanks. That's cool. Now the next ones will not keep in the zone going unless somebody, whoops, the camera didn't need to pan that far back. Unless somebody who has bombard can take away some more cover to allow in the zone to continue. Let's try it.
Throwing grenade.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we could get it done this turn, don't you think? Yeah, I think in the zone might continue. Let's see if we can be so lucky, because our in the zone guy can't see the flanked one. That's going to be Grunty's job. So let's take this one out. %100% to hit with 3 health. That was pretty much a foregone conclusion. Now we're going to try the guy in cover. That's going to end our run here within the zone. 70%. It's not a kill shot. And one of your only misses today. One of your few misses today. Now we got Grunty. Grunty, you got double tap. We're also then going to precision shot right there. 100. So we know we're going to hit, and we know we're going to get a crit. Let's see what you can do with that. Nice. Now the double tap is still 93. Can you? Yes.
He's down.
All right. So worst case scenario now is we can suppress them. So how far over Ricky? Rick roll. Now guess what? Ricky roll can flank.
Двигаюсь к точке.
And we are going to suppress a little ballistic suppression just to get hollow targeting to make that an even better shot.
Roger, tracking. Suppressing fire on target.
Yeah, the tough muton is no more. 90% now for our hit and run.
Another one down.
Guess
work,
what?
Commander.
We got the meld even that was still spinning back there. Good job, team. That's what I was hoping for. This is a sniper's wet dream map. And it worked. I don't know. I think we got lucky on how the pods appeared, because I don't know if we could have done it. It really depends. It was nice starting out with the ethereal in a way, not having it move on in while we're dealing with another pod, all that good stuff. So good job, team. Good job.
I just hope the engineering crew can live up to the standards set by our troops after a mission like that.
Yeah. Well, I hope so too. Okay. What did we get in resources? 4 Illyrium, 6 alloys, weapon fragments, 16 total meld. So, you know, can't complain.
We will be in touch, Commander.
All right, so let's go here. Repair bay. And I know now not to individually pick stuff. We'll just come up here and see if it allows us to repair, or what it will allow us to repair. And we'll just say repair all, and it should not crash. Well, yeah, we're okay. It's not going to crash, right? Because we can't repair everything. Titan armor, we're just out of luck. They got damaged before. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, yeah, it is. So we picked it. So it picked all the ones that it could repair, that we could afford to repair. 0 Illyrium, we're down to 1 alloy now. So we're going to have to get more alloys so we can start repairing our valuable Titan armor. it would be helpful if one of our if our mechs start coming back for our next mission, so we don't need all that Titan armor right away, because we do have all our mech suits and everything available still. So yeah, we used to have so freaking much Illyrium. So much Illyrium. It's like we had more Illyrium than we knew what to do with. Alloys, that was another story. But we had more meld than we knew what to do with. We had more weapon fragments than we knew what to do with. But oh well. Okay. Yeah, we still have more weapon fragments than we know what to do with. Holy smokes. And we have 28 meld. Okay. At least they didn't take out power sources in that, so when we get to the point, if we get to the point, we can still build a Gollop chamber. Well, no, we can't. We won't be able to afford the freaking Gollop chamber. So yeah, we gotta get some resources back. Okay. What are we looking at here? Their resources 112, their resource level is 2, and our threat level's 3. I guess we just move forward and see what we find next. I don't know what else to do. How was the hangar looking again? Just to refresh our memory. We got one Firestorm, 100% ready. Another Firestorm Gleaser. Survagner is 12 days worth of repair, unflyable. Wattsvogels might be unflyable. Well, with 3 days repair, he might at least be usable. And other than that, nothing. Okay, so we can only hope to scan and get some stuff back. As far as stuff we'll get back right away, it would be nice to get back that heavy plasma rifle, and especially for our scouts, the reflex rifle. That'll be huge. That'll be huge. Yeah, we rule the world except China. Although, that's the other thing that concerns me is we're gonna probably lose Japan, because I have no way, unless we get lucky with something to lower their panic. I can fly a satellite here that should save Australia, but Japan, we got nothing. We might be on the verge of losing Japan. So let's go see what's going on out in the map. I guess I could sell them, but I don't think Nigeria needs them. They did so much good for our folks in the base defense, our blue shirts. They dropped like flies, literal flies. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it potentially could. Do I even have... I don't know if I have another key. Is that down at the bottom if I have it? No, I do have a skeleton key. That could be an option for the end of the month if we find a way to repair some items, like Titan armor, so we can at least go in and some of our repairs are done, so we have proper weaponry. It could be a possibility, Nightmare. Could be. It's there. It's there. It could. We're middle of the month, so it just depends. I don't think I could repair all that Titan armor in time, though. I don't know if I relish the idea of doing it with less than that.
Things are heating up out there.
We'll see.
We're tracking multiple unidentified targets.
We hear you now, Bradford. Okay. Okay, let's get scanning and see what our next mission might be. Kodiak's aircraft. We got the reflex rifle back. Nefertiti Jones is back. And we got the heavy plasma rifle back. All right. That's all good news. That's all good news. Okay.
Contact detected.
What did we find? Oh my god, look at those escorts. Well, the scout. We're gonna go see if we can shoot it down. Maybe, if we're lucky, get a mission from it. Because our air game over Europe should be okay.
Contact detected.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's available. Even Goose is barely hurt. So, well, I don't have a leader here anymore. In the process of getting injuries and transferring aircraft, I don't have a leader. Fortunately, some of these guys are high enough level. A couple commanders, flight, yeah. So we should be, yeah, we'll at least be able to take out 4 aircraft. Therefore, I'll probably use an aim module. I got 3 plasma cannons. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Why is the aim only 25? So for this one, I gotta be close. Why is the aim so excuse me, shitty? Oh, because it's Great Dane Kirby. I gotta get a better pilot in there, that's why. Great Dane Kirby, we're gonna come right back. Yeah, we're coming right back. I think this will still be here if I hurry up and do this. Okay. Asia, here we go. Let's switch this pilot. And how about we make it... No, I can't remember who has the... Well, I can only take out 4, so Antros can go out. No, Antros will move over to this, and then Archangel, Antros, and those will be the 4 that go out. Yeah, so Great Dane. We want Antros. There he is. Yeah, he's good. He should be better. And then we'll just move the other pilot, the rookie, into the other aircraft. Great Dane Kirby. All right. Now, let's quick get there so I can make this happen. I have a leader in reserve? Where? Where? Oh. I do have a leader in reserve, but he's a lot. Well, is he high enough to take out more aircraft? Squadron size 5. So yeah, I can still get more aircraft. Well, it'll take. It essentially is going to get the same amount of ships out that can shoot and do something. So. Wait, that's the wrong place. Here we go. Hawkeye. Hawkeye's available. So yeah, Hawkeye, you need to replace Great Dane. Let's do that. Thanks for the eagle eyes. I saw that. I missed that. I totally missed that. So let's go back to Europe. I was like, why didn't I leave a leader here? So Great Dane, we're going to replace you. I love it.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
It's actually, it shows a Phoenix cannon, but it's been upgraded to a coil gun, so it's not that much of a piece of you-know-what. Eagle eyes, hawk eyes, it all works, yeah. So let's get our leader back in there. Hawkeye. Now we can take out who we want. Let me just view the list to make sure it's the way we need it. Europe. There's my leader, and we'll be able to take out 1, 2, 3, and 5 will count the leader itself. So the Goose, since he's repairing anyway, will hang back. Here we go. Oh, is that what he was talking about, Hope's End? Is that what he was talking about? Okay, here we go. I gotta do this quick.
Contact detected.
Okay. Now we can take Hawkeye, and we can take all of them. Oh, and so that 5 meant leader plus 5. All right, regular. That's much better. Here we're gonna go in aggressive. Old Geezer is gonna be the target, and I can take Goose. Plasma cannon, so I could stay balanced. So holy crap, I got 4 plasma cannons on this one going out. Okay, I'm still gonna do an aim module just because that's a boatload of fighters. So here we go. Oh, the Phoenix cannon. Yeah, but it's plasma cannon anyway. So yeah, I mean, just as a backup, but he's going to be shooting the plasma cannon. That's why I'm keeping him back balanced. So we'll do it this way, and we will do an aim module. Yeah, that inspires a little confidence, I hope. Okay. Just catch him. Aim.
I see. Gonna chase you straight to hell. I'm gonna lose it on you. So I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Damn, we're getting hit. Old Geezer's getting hit.
Holy crap.
That's better. Now let's see if we get a mission. We could use a mission, but we're gonna probably shoot it down. No survivors. Oh well. Yeah, it doesn't take much to unlock the voice packs on our pilots, which are amazing if you want my opinion. But I got them rehooked back up again when all of a sudden we were doing a air battle recently, and I said, where's all that fun chatter from all these voice modules we have for the pilots? And we got them there. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it was too much power for a scout, but oh well. We took some damage, but that's not going to be a super hideous repair time. Old Geezer got one of the kills. Antros got another. Hawkeye, even Hawkeye, the leader, got a kill. There you go. And Goose.
Oh, slam! That motherfucker's gonna be hurting.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Now we gotta scan for whatever's coming next. So, let's keep a scanning. I could request it from the guy. He says he's still working on more, but it's been a while since he's added any. So I'd have to check with him, the guy that puts them together. I'll in fact, if I don't write it down, I'll forget because I'll never find it. pilots. Okay. It'd be too hard to find your comment in chat, so I just scribbled it down. So let's go scan, see what else we can find. So if y'all ever notice, because apparently the voice packs are easy to get disconnected. I don't know why. Well, in general, I sometimes have to go back in on this Squadrons Unleashed and reset how I set everything up. It just, I don't know. It's sensitive, I guess. It's sensitive, unlike the language they were using. All right, so airships are coming back. Werner's back. Emo is back. Got some more. What do we find now? Small scout. This time it's over South Africa. So this is going to be a more interesting battle. Although this one only has one frickin' escort. Thank the Lord, because, you know, it's Africa. It's Africa. Yeah, followed by Muttley laughing. Let's see if we can scramble.
Contact detected.
And who can we take out? We got Trumpkin. So guess what? We've got a full squad going out. So no plasma in Africa. So we will be doing coil guns aggressive. We will be doing coil guns aggressive. Slinger, Slever, Seversky, Hoser, McKinsey. Even aggressive, it's only 68. We got to get some of these guys kills. Prankster is going to go out with 72% aim. Aggressive. And Captain Missile's going to go aggressive. He's not going to be a leader on this one because he's got 78. So there we go. As far as aggro, 82, 82. But it looks like Bubbles Smith, for whatever reason, has drawn the high. Oh, no. Usually it's gunners that'll get the higher aggro. Oh, because I don't have any gunners on this one, and therefore I don't know why he pulled the top aggro. But he's the one that's going to be getting shot at. Fortunately, it's only 2 of them. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. I know I need to shoot this down. I want a mission so we can do and get more alloys and stuff. Alloys and Illyrium, once again, on the menu. So let's not overkill this time. I think we have a better chance not to overkill, but it still could happen.
We're in pursuit.
You're in for it now, you prick!
Oh!
You ready to die, chump?
Nearing strike range.
Let's get him. Oh, Bubbles. Oh, Bubbles might be shot down.
You're fucking with the wrong warrior, buddy!
Oh!
Closing on target.
We're getting eaten up here!
Come on, shoot it down.
Disengaging.
We got a mission. Oh, we got a mission. And this is just what we needed, because we need resources, and this is the best way to try and get resources. So, I'm not sure how much got shot down, but at least we shot it down. Thank God we didn't have the 3 escorts like the last one had. We wouldn't have done it. We wouldn't have done it. Well, I also would have done maybe aim and dodge, but Trumpkin, you got a kill sitting back as the leader. Prankster got a kill. And there we go. So we're, oh my God. Crew of 15. But we're going to be facing mutons, floaters, heavy floaters, chrysalids, and it's a scout, so a couple outsiders. So, heavy floaters. Yeah, chrysalids. Okay. Well, that's what's coming up next. Let's go send the Sky Ranger, see the map. Okay, off the top of my head, I'm gonna have to think about what this map is. See if I can recall. But it looks like a map that has lots of good cover. I just can't recall the layout of the map. Yeah, no sectopods, no ethereals, no mactoids. The heavy floater, depends on how many there are. 15, so that means 13. We'll be facing 13 enemies on this map, other than the command pod. So probably 3 pods of 4 or less. Could be 2 pods. The thing that worries me, what if it's only the 2 pod style, where 1-6, 1-7? That'll make it a little more difficult. But what I'm gonna do, my friends, is this. I will fill out the team on my own in between episodes, because we're kind of out of time to do this one. It was a good mission to get back on our feet. I don't want to tell you guys how worried I was. But thanks for trying out some of the new memes, sounds, and whatnot. Already it helped me make a couple adjustments. I still got a few more little adjustments on a couple other things, but we'll try to get it all. It's coming together smoother than I expected. Yeah, at least it's not dual sectopods. You're right. So tomorrow we're back to Terror from the Void. Been a little while since we've been able to play that one too, with everything that's been going on, and then we'll come back and do this one on Wednesday. So thank you, everybody. How do you use piggies? Read the description under the live stream, and it tells you what the point systems are, what the current rewards cost. Now you do exclamation. Yeah, it's a joke. Yeah. So anyway, it's exclamation point. If you do exclamation point Ziggies, you'll see how many you have, and then the list tells how much each of the different things cost. And of course, costs will probably change over time. I just put some random ones in there to start with, and we'll see how it goes. Oh, you got no sound on this screen? Okay, I'll figure out the sound. Were the other ones playing sound? Was Joe Pesci? The what the fuck one? Did that have sound? So I got to double check all the sound for everything. So we'll do that. And oh, you 570 Servando for just barely being here. But there you go. In the main scene, yes, but not here. Well, I just added it to every scene the same. But I'll double check. I'll double check everything to make sure each scene is set up exactly the same, and make it start working. Make it start working. Yeah, I heard his laugh, and that jerky laugh. So I'll keep working on getting it. Yeah, I'll keep working on getting it fixed. I heard it. I heard it. Everything goes to my earphones, headphones. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Those of you on Twitch, don't leave quite yet, because we're going to raid. But everybody else, this is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And you know it. And hope to see you next time, whether it's tomorrow with Terror from the Void or Wednesday with Long War. Ciao, everybody.